Sitting now.
So 2 years ago, we were probably like low 8s or something like that, or maybe mid 8s. So we started basically learning the car. Found out we had a ton of chassis problems with it. Took it to a chassis shop. My buddy Lane took care of everything. So the car really took a big curve there, big change there. Same late model engine we've been running, you know, kicking ass on it. Boost control, we had a little bit of boost control issues last time. Like I wasn't able to keep the boost down and get it in gradually, so it either blow tire off or gain too much boost down the track. But this time we've got all that under control. Killer power management with Pro EFI. We've worked closely with them, you know, and then my chassis guy, and really got this car figured out. It's probably got 400 passes on this motor right now, which it's just a ticking time bomb, you know. But I'm not gonna pull it apart to refreshen it. If I'm gonna pull it apart, we're gonna change this thing into something totally different. But it went 750 at about 182 letting out today. We didn't want to take it the full quarter really to bring that engine that high. And then at 8th mile, I've been 490 at about 150 today. We're just trying to get it in. If I could get that low 480, I think we could take that small tire class, but there's a little stiff competition there. There is a car that runs that, and he's pretty good on the tree, so it's whoever's fastest at that day, you know, at that time for that tune. We're just trying to get that all ironed out to see. So combo is still the same, except for the wastegates have changed. But it's an LME 427 instead of true flow 245 to 3 reported heads. Twin precision 76 turbos, precision 66 wastegates. Ran on Pro EFI engine management with a set of 2150 FIC fuel injectors. Probably makes about 1800. I'm maxed out on fuel injectors. I'm probably sitting about 35 pounds of boost, 30 to 35 pounds of boost right now, and I'm pretty much peaked out. It's my wife Tiana. Hi. So this car, we wanted to build this thing a little while. She wanted something to scare her, something just violent. You know, she'd been in this car, it didn't really impress her. We had a customer crash a Corvette, so we came up on an LS9. Super cheap. This motor is violent.
All the torque.
All the torque immediately. Like this car is so much hard. I've spent more time on this car today than I neglect that one all day because I just know it's going to do the job. This one is phenomenal. It's a heads cam car, West Coast cylinder heads. Conk Performance did the blower on it, max effort, 21-pound deal. Used to be a manual trans car. It wheelied with the manual trans, just nasty wild all the way down the track, and I finally talked her into putting a glide in it. And this is the first time she's really messed with it with the glide.
Yeah, we're just doing it for the first time on the 2-step and the trans brake, so we're just trying to get it downloaded. It keeps on spinning sometimes, but
it's all power management too. Now Jason Pro EFI is going to kill me. Both these cars should have traction control hooked up and wheel speed sensors. We didn't quite get there. We didn't get to dial all that in, so we play with power management. We pull timing instead. With his system, you should be able to just flip a switch and leave traction control all the time. I'm not against it. I love it. I just couldn't figure it out and get it on my end wired properly in the time that we were doing this. So we know other strategies to do it that we learned with this one. This car, all day long, 890, 90 consistent. Went 880 on Friday. The weather's just been shit, so we're just trying to get the best of it. But going forward, I'd imagine next LS Fest, this thing will be. There's no nitrous on it yet. It's there and wired. We want to hit it with like a 300 shot, get it on a drag radial, make this thing wheelie pretty gnarly. Little with the suspension still completely stock. There's just literally, it's the first time out, the first time I went down the track with the glide, quarter mile with 890. So super happy with the car. I think our expectations are up here when it comes to going fast because of what we've done with this one. So this thing's 890 all day long in 90-degree weather, and we're just like, nah, we can do a little bit more with it, but
competitive in the class it's in though.
Yeah.
How much power does this one make?
It's about 800 rear wheel.
Okay.
Yeah.
And with you two both racing, is there like a little competition here?
Always.
A little bit of smack talk?
It's always competition.
We raced each other. I mean, there's just, period. I don't give a shit if that car makes 2,000, this one makes 500. I can never beat her. I screw up, I get nervous.
He's smart.
Yeah, I was like, something's gonna happen. So we lined up this morning, side by side. We made killer passes both of us. She treated the shit out of me. I went 750 at a $180. She went 880, you know, at 150. But I mean, I was like, did I pull you? She's like, nah, you got out, but you were like right there. So it was a killer race. We both wheels up, went down the track, and we don't really get to do that a lot together. Getting both cars to one track, so we really set some time apart for the LS Fest. And just out here to have a blast. And we have literally 2 days straight now beat the absolute hell out of both these cars. They're both on Pro EFI engine management. This is just a stock bottom end deal. And we just back to back. I mean, if there's 30 seconds between a round, like, come on, go get the ice in there, let's get in line. And we're adjusting stuff going up there. She's out there helping me with her car, or my car. I'm helping her with hers. We got a little team of people here helping us. But this is a passion for us. This is our life. We own a shop, Accelerated Racing Solutions. We build these cars, not this extreme, but we build a lot of the late model stuff. So this is us showing you, like, if you really want to build something wild, this is kind of what we do. So.
Right. So is there anything about either one of these cars that, by looking at it, somebody wouldn't know, like a story behind it and something like that? Something
funny,
crazy along the way.
We both had these cars in high school. Really? Not these exact ones, but same color pretty much. Hers is a convertible New Edge Mustang. I had an exact same color 94 Mustang. So it's really a retro throwback on both of our cars that we could pull up a picture of us with these cars, you know, 10, 15 years ago. So that's kind of the throwback that's different with everybody. This one will catch everybody off guard with the hood shut. It goes 890, no one knows what to expect, and you pop the hood, and we're barely scratching the surface with this damn car.
It's stuck, huh?
A to B.
Yeah.
So we tried something a little more, threw a little more power at it early. The tires didn't even come off the ground. That track would have taken anything right now. But tomorrow, small tire race, won't be in conditions like this, so it was kind of a waste of a pass, to be honest.
Right.
I got my 150 mile an hour back. It probably was a pretty decent pass. I didn't see what the other people were doing, but I mean, that car got out on me. She cut a light, and then I came around it a little bit. So I don't know if I'll be able to use this tune tomorrow, but I have a good 1, 2, and 3 depending on who I'm up against.
Right.
This is the one I want to use. I would like to go a little higher, but we're going to run out of time today to do it. But I'm comfortable with it. I think that's competitive at what we're trying to do. We can make it happen and see what happens.